Good morning, teacher. Today I'm going to answer some questions about the song This World Today is a Mess. And the first question is, according to the context of the song, what do these sentences mean? The first is, you stop and pray. It is out of style. For me, this sentence means to nowadays praying is not considered important or fashionable anymore. When something is in style, many people tend to do it, but in today's society, praying and spiritual reflection have lost their value and not longer common practices. And the second, everybody knows it only what you take. It means that many people think life is only about thinking advantage, that about helping or giving to others. It shows how the selfish society has become. And the question number two is that advice never to do others what they do to you? Positive or negative? For me, this advice is positive for oneself when you take revenge on someone who has hurt you. You are showing that you are acting in the same way as a person. Sometimes it's better not to react or do anything and allow life is good to take our care justice. Choosing not to seek revenge brings inner peace and emotional tranquility, which is more valuable than responding with anger or resentment. The question number three is, do you agree that helping others can make you look weak? Why or why not? For me, no, I don't agree. Helping others doesn't make a person look weak. On the contrary, it shows that we have strong values that we are taught at home and at school. Helping others reflects our goodwill, empathy, and desire to contribute positively to society. And the question number four is, which line of the song do you find most powerful? Why? The line and everybody gonna talk and blah blah everywhere you go is one of the most powerful lines of the song because it criticizes how people talk a lot but do very little. And the question number five is, according to the song, who is responsible for changing the world? Government, society, or individuals? Why? According to the song, individuals are mainly responsible for changing the world. I thought governments and society plays an important role. Real change starts with personal action, values, and decision. If individuals act with honesty, kindness, and responsibility, society as a whole can improve. The question number six is, what is for you the main message of the song? The main message of the song is that the world is facing a moral and social crisis due to selfishness, lack of empathy, and loss of values. However, the song also suggests that the change is possible if people reflect on their action and choose to act with compassion, respect, and responsibility. Um, the other question is, what are your top three values and how does each value orient or your life? My top three values are respect, honesty, and responsibility. Respect is very important to me because I like to treat others with kindness and consideration, just as I expect to be treated with respect. Honesty is another essential value in my life. I always prefer sincerity about everything else. And finally, responsibility guides my action and decision. I like to be responsible everything I do, whether in my studies or personal life, because it helps me achieve my goals and fulfill my commitments. And the question, what you teach these values to your students? Why or why not? Yes, I will teach these values to my students because education is not only about academic knowledge, but also forming a responsible and ethical citizens or teaching respect, responsibility, and honesty helps the students develop integrity, social awareness, and positive attitudes that will benefit both their personal lives in society. This is all. Thank you.